This Portland crowd ain't ready for your flavor? Show 'em what's up.
Good Friday night to you sports fans. You've come to the right place. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Along with Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Hall of Famer David Aldridge will be joining us from the sidelines moments from now. Here's what Portland has lined up on their schedule. On Sunday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the New Orleans Pelicans. And then on Monday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Sacramento Kings.
And for their matchup with the Clippers, that's one to mark on the schedule. It's their 5th game of the year, and we should start to see their lineups get sorted out.
Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. In the guard spots, it'll be Murray and McCollum. A bit forward, Ingram and Williamson. And it's Messi in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Trailblazers, the wings, Sharp and Avdia. Grant is out there with Williams, and it's Henderson in at the 1. Hearing scouts talk about MP before the draft, the one concern they had was his hesitation to take over games himself.
And I think that's just how MP is wired, right? He's always been a team-first player, even if that means sacrificing his own shot a bit too often.
And as a coach, Stan, what's something you try to establish at this stage?
I think
checked in for C.J. McCollum. And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Here's Grant. The rebound by Brandon Ingram. And one thing to note, MP has vocalized his desire to be the top rookie in this class. He wants to outdo his peers every time he's on the floor.
And I love that MP is walking into this league with his sights set high. But guess what? He's got his work cut out for him. When you look at the names in this rookie class, now we get to enjoy watching him chase his dreams here in the NBA. Good luck to MP on the journey.
And let's go over to David Aldridge, who has something to say about MP. D.A., take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. As you know, there's still a lot of season ahead, but we've got a couple of opposing rookies in this one. When I asked about tonight's matchup against a fellow rookie, MP told me he's made it a goal to prove that he's the best player in this class. He's got a lot of confidence, Kevin.
A ton of confidence, David, and that's something you got to have in this NBA. Now, here's MP. In the game against Chicago, he was very impressive.
nice looking 3-ball by MP. Proving he can hurt you from downtown.
And here's Henderson following the three-pointer by MP. Here's Sharp. And all around to win that time before dropping in. Sharp's got his second basket of the game.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Ingram finds Johnson. Three-pointer on the way. And another three for New Orleans.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the result.
Henderson passes to Grant. Sharp on the wing. Covered by MP. Avdia shoots the three. And it's Sharp missing. New Orleans leading by 3. And Greg, remember, in DeJounte Murray's rookie year, he played in the Western Conference Finals.
Murray was the youngest player in that series, playing 20 minutes a game, competing against the KD Steph Warriors. How about that for a welcome to the NBA?
And Ingram has got the ball here for New Orleans. Murray kicks to Johnson. Trying his luck from deep. That's in there. Murray with the assist.
3 points.
MP's got 12.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
For Portland, they've gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Avdia, the pass to Sharp. Portland again missing. Looking at the last game for the New Orleans Pelicans, it was a win against Chicago. And the basket by MP. 14 points for Johnson.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Grant outside. Pass to Avdia. Looking to end the run. Portland no good that time either. Pelicans leading by 8. Williamson, the pass to Johnson. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. He wants to talk to his guys.
Blazers fans, give a big round of applause for your Blazers, Breakers, and Steve.
Portland making a change here. Ayton's checked in. And a change for the Pelicans. Alvarado's checked in. Outside Williams. Back to Sharp. Ayton a screen. It's rebounded by New Orleans. This, of course, the first opportunity to play Portland this season.
And we'll see if anything's different this year because they didn't match up well with this team last year, getting swept in the season series. Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
And it's Sharp missing.
Hey, he hasn't been at his best this quarter. I'd like to see him be a little more patient right now.
MP outside. Launches a 3. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Ayton a screen on Ingram. Grant the pass to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
A nice release from the pick and roll there from Ayton. And he gets rewarded for it.
Pass to Ingram. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. And here's MP for 3. The rebound by Grant. Trailblazers trail by 13. Sharp, the pass to Henderson. Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible. Well, look, if you give Henderson room for liftoff, he's going to jam it all over you.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Traps in the tray. Johnson's got 22 points.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
And here's Henderson. Grant kicks to Henderson. From outside the arc. Pelicans with the rebound. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
Yeah, they got into a terrific flow offensively, but a lot of that was because the defense they were facing was mediocre.
Yeah, but even against weak defense, your execution still matters. Luckily, they were able to take advantage.
And here's Henderson following the three-pointer by MP. Grant, the bounce pass. Here's Ayton. Nisi grabs the rebound.
I mean, come on, that's a shot you expect him to make.
Williams with the steal. And stolen by Williamson. And MP with the basket on the assist from Williamson. Williamson's got 3 assists tonight. And here are the Trailblazers now. 19-point game. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
I was able to talk with Chauncey Billups for a minute. The first player that Coach mentioned was Zion Williamson. He said, we don't see anyone like Zion all year. His power is unmatched. But Zion also has the touch and burst. We have to create a wall around the basket. Now, we've seen Zion play, and I think he's going to break through that wall more than once. Guys?
Thanks, David. Drills the three-pointer.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Henderson. Last time out, he had 14 points. Henderson with a screen on Ingram. Nailed from three-point land. Grant's got 8 points.
The answer from Jeremy Grant. He's really grown into that three-point shot.
And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Hey guys, well this year marked the loss of Blazers great, Hall of Famer, and truly a one-of-one, Bill Walton. One of the greatest big men this league has ever seen, known for his incredible passing skills. And off the court, he was just as dedicated to assisting others and making the world a better place. Guys, there is no question Bill Walton will be missed.
His legacy carries on. Okay, Shams, we appreciate the reporting. And here's Henderson following the three-pointer by MP. Ayton. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Ingram's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Here's Alvarado. Still scoreless. Johnson for 3. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
Grant outside. Back to Henderson. Henderson with the screen for Williams. Grant outside. Just 5 to shoot. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Johnson gets the bucket.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's Henderson. There's 10 seconds left in the first quarter. Williams sets a screen for Henderson. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. We're at the end of the first quarter. What a blowout already in this one. The Pelicans on top. They finish off the first quarter with an energy burst, a 19-7 run. From Portland, we're back in a moment. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Pelicans.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And I've really liked how they moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
Ayton is out there with Walker. Then it's Anthony Simon. Then it's Avdia. And it's Kamare in at the 2 guard. They're the group that Portland Trailblazers will start the second quarter with. Murray's checked in for Jabari Walker. Here's Simons. Ayton sets the pick for Simons. Connects from three-point range. Simons has got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Trailblazers. Ingram outside. Rebound by Murray. Trailblazers trail by 20. Here's Kamare. Off target with his 3.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And Greg, you talk about toughness, a compete factor. How does a team create that culture?
Call it critical mass. When you have the entire organization and enough players committed to that kind of effort. Everyone has to meet that level.
Well, when you watch MP, you can see the burst he has on the floor. Very explosive young player.
And the Trailblazers making a change here. Banton's checked in, and a change for the Pelicans. Murray's checked in for Jose Alvarado. The Trailblazers have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with.
And he's good on the second. And Murray's got the ball here for the New Orleans Pelicans. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Some solid defense from Ayton.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
The three from MP. Sinks the three-pointer. Johnson's got 41.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Ayton. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Loads of expectations come with going #1 overall, Stan. We all know that. Just ask DeAndre Ayton.
Yeah, Kevin, I think he's become one of the more underrated players in this league. He was the top pick in 2018. People will always measure him against that standard. But look, he's averaged a double-double every season in the league. It's not easy to be that consistent.
Murray, the pass to Johnson. From deep. Portland grabs the miss. Left side, Simons. And that one drops for him. Simons has got 5 points now this quarter.
Some guts. Simons finishing with strength.
Johnson outside. The three. Benton with the rebound. Trailblazers trail by 19. Three-pointer, Simon. It's not going to fall. He's taken 4 shots and made 2. To the inside, Ingram. And there it is for him.
Well, Ingram's showing you that ability to play big inside.
The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Here's Ayton. The rebound by Brandon Ingram. Ingram's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Jones dishes to MP. Jones, the pass to MP. From beyond the arc, hits the three-point bomb. Johnson's got 44.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him to clean look.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Now here's Ingram. His last outing, he had 24 points. Takes a 3. Johnson can't get it to go. Portland's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Outside, Avdia. Ayton a screen. Teardrop shot. And Avdia with the lane.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Johnson outside. He tries for 3. Good! Another from 3.
And all game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is no stopping his shot.
And this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game that the world never forgets. Lets it go with a 3. And again for 3.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
Oh, and that latest triple ties him for second for the most threes in a game. What a monster he's been from deep. And Ayton throws it down.
Impressive at using the pick and roll. Ayton slips well to the basket after setting that screen.
And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Trailblazers. Robert Williams comes in for Avdia, and it's Sharp in for Delano Banton. Williamson is checked in for the Pelicans. McCollum comes in for Johnson. Jones with the screen on Williams. Ingram finds Jones. Checked in for the Trailblazers. Henderson comes in for Anfernee Simons. And then for New Orleans, Trey Murphy comes in for Ingram. And MP subbed in for C.J. McCollum. This league, Stan, is so deep with talent. Are there any players who
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
floats it up for Williamson. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Yeah, what a great target Zion makes for on the lob. Nobody's going to get to the ball except him.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. MP really making a difference here.
Well, I'd think about throwing something new at him. Maybe bring another defender, force the ball out of his hands.
The Pelicans making a switch here. With a break in the action, let's show you the teams with the most second chance points last year. The Trailblazers third.
This was a team that was really savvy when it came to getting position under the boards and then getting those offensive putbacks.
On the wing, Murray. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Denny Avdia. A very nice season for him last year. He was around 14 points a game last year. 7 rebounds and 4 assists. He's been making the right decisions and letting the game come to him. Solid play all around.
Well, he's found his groove. He isn't forcing anything, and he's making the most of his chances.
Grant the pass to Sharp. And then Sharp with the dunk.
We'd heard the stories about Sharp and how impressive his vertical is. Now we see it on full display.
Now Murray. He's got 8. Johnson outside. Shoots a 3. Good! Another from 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
A minute 50 left in the first half of the game. Grant finds Henderson. Here's Sharp. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Sharp's got 7 points for the quarter. Williamson outside. Murray the pass to MP. There's the 3. Good, that's another bucket.
A 60-piece. Goodness. And it's not his first of the season.
Well, he is tied for the 4th most 60-point games during a single season. Just incredible. Williamson dishes to Murray. Pass to Johnson. Puts up a 3. And again for 3.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Now, here's Grant. Henderson for 3. Pelicans pull it in. Ingram's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Pass to Johnson. From downtown, another one goes. Incredible.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Henderson outside to end the run. Messi grabs the rebound. Messi's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. On the wing, MP tries a 3. He got it again. Sensational. 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless.
And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's New Orleans with a major 39-point lead here at the end of the quarter. And with as many three-pointers as they bring, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Welcome to the halftime show. And if they're going to turn this around, it's going to be a long road back for the Portland Trail Blazers.
Well, the energy they're putting out is not going toward their defense. Problem is their offense can't keep up with those guys. So the D has to pick up the slack or this thing is over.
Man, you know they're getting an earful right now in that locker room. We'll see who's listening.
Taking a peek now at the upcoming schedule.
Taking a look at Portland, they didn't come out the gates the way they hoped. Took the L, but they don't think that represents who they are.
Well, it might be just a matter of shaking off that rust, Shaq, and I think the second game will give us some insight.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
So for New Orleans right now, the wingman, McCollum, along with Ingram. Then it's Zion Williamson. Then there's Murray. And it's Messi in at the 5, down low. Back to Henderson. Pass to Avdia. Clock at 6. Portland moving the ball around. Here's Williams. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
Well, if you have the space, you have to take that shot. He missed it, but he's trying to keep the defense honest.
Ingram passes to McCollum. Avdia with the rebound. Trailblazers shooting here about 46% for the game. Henderson for 3. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Williamson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Messi. Williamson looking it over. McCollum kicks to Williamson. And the 3 off target. And here's Henderson. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. And it's Williams with the jam.
Relentless effort from Williams, the board and the bucket.
The Pelicans have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Inside, shoots from the block. A shot by Messi, no good.
Not a great start to the second half, just 1 for 4. Got to find ways to generate better looks here.
Grant kicks to Avdia. A 3-pointer, no good.
This is not how they wanted to start the second half. Just 1 of 5 so far.
Ingram outside. And he gets the jumper to drop. Ingram's got 6.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Avdia against McCollum. Henderson for 3. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Ingram's got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Murray. Rebound by Williams. Portland's gotten blank from 3-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Sharp. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's McCollum. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 8th assist in the game.
Well, that's the thing about McCollum. He can absorb the contact and still complete the play.
Here's Grant, and the dunk by Grant.
Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
And we've seen Stan DeJounte Murray prove for years that he is a 20. Ayton, he's checked in for Shaden Sharp, and it's Simons in for Scoot Henderson. Grant outside. And the wide open shot from Avdia. Drains the 3-pointer. He's got 5.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not?
Screen by Jones. Driving the lane, and it's Alvarado missing. The Trailblazers shooting a pretty brutal 29% since the break. And Ayton throws it down.
Well, on certain nights when Ayton has the right matchup, he can go to work on you.
And here's MP for 3. Portland grabs the miss. Outside, Simons unloads from 13. And it's Grant that time on the assist by Simons.
You're not normally going to see Grant take too many mid-range shots, but that doesn't mean he can't knock them down.
Alvarado finds Johnson. Lets the three fly. The rebound by Grant. Grant's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Simon. A three-pointer off the mark. New Orleans has gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. On the basket by Jones.
And loving the strategy. Even though you're well ahead, you want to stay in attack mode.
Yeah, you got to keep going at him. You don't want to leave any hope for a comeback.
Three-pointer, Simon. It's rebounded by Robinson Earl. Well, for New Orleans, shooting 66% right now. This offense getting everything they want out there. That one goes in.
Look, we don't see Murphy take a lot of mid-range shots, but his jumper is pure from anywhere on the court.
Avdia, the pass to Williams. Back to Avdia. Simons surveying the D. Kicks it out to Grant. They get it back.
Well, they're behind, but it's certainly not because of him. He's doing everything he can. He just needs more help from his teammates.
MP outside. Three-pointer on the way. And good. He hits it again.
And he's been out of this world tonight. Unreal offensively.
The points just keep adding up. Close to the 4th most points ever in an NBA game.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Johnson for another bucket. Wow!
And he's nearing the single-game franchise record in scoring.
Absolutely on fire. Already a night to remember and approaching some history to boot.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Grant outside. Again, the Trailblazers score.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
Alvarado passes to Robinson Earl. The three from MP. And another one falls. Amazing.
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time individual games in NBA history. And it's Simons missing.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Johnson surveying the floor. Connects again from distance.
And of course it falls for him. That three pushes him into the history books.
Well, he is now tied for the most threes in a game. This is a night we will never forget.
Oh, he's frustrated there. You know he wanted to come right back with the 3 of his own.
50 seconds left to play in the third. Three-pointer. And another one.
And he's now outmatched his own single-game record for points with a staggering offensive onslaught. I think the defense is just as stunned as we are.
Words fail to describe the magnitude. He is putting in the work with a little overtime, and this game is sure to leave a mark. Both teams will make substitutions.
Substitution on the court.
On defense, the Pelicans. Portland again missing.
Yeah, look, if I'm his coach, I'm going to get him involved in another way. Set a screen, get an assist, something to reset his mind a little bit.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for him right now.
From deep, Johnson, he can't get that one. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans, able to put on a show for the ages. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Back. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Jabari Walker is out there with DeAndre Ayton. Then it's Anthony Simons. And it's Banton in at the point guard position. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. And here's MP for 3. Pass to Alvarado. And Jones has it in the corner. Goes back up. Johnson gets the bucket.
Strong work down low from MP. He doesn't let aggressive defense throw him off his game.
Here's Banton. Outside, Simons. Second shot opportunity. In low. And that one's good, Ayton.
Well, Ayton has always been a solid offensive rebounder, and he's got the numbers to back it up.
Johnson outside. From deep. Good, he hits again. That's 91, an incredible feat.
This is just flat out insane.
Here's Banton. And Simons has it in the corner. Uncovered. Again, Simons missing.
Yeah, those shots from him are certainly not helping their case.
On the wing, Johnson, covered by Simons. And another three for New Orleans.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And Simons has got the ball here for the Portland Trail Blazers. Pass to Banton. Stan, I've always admired you. Come from a coaching family. Was there a point growing up you knew you wanted to be a coach?
Yeah, look, I loved being around the game, and so two things happened that drove me into coaching. Number one, I loved baseball, and I couldn't hit one, so that was out. And I wasn't a good enough basketball player to go on that way, so if I wanted to stay involved in the game, that's when I knew I wanted to be a coach.
But your dad had a little bit of that in his background. I say in a little kind of tongue-in-cheek, right? He was a guy that led the way in your interest there.
Yeah, my dad coached for over 40 years, and I think he had a great passion for it and always used to tell us that he never actually felt like he worked a day in his life. He loved it so much.
Following in his footsteps. Terrific story. Here's the three. It doesn't go for him. The Pelicans have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Shoots a three, and good! There's another.
Can you believe it? He's done the unthinkable and tied the record for most points in a game.
Nobody can deny that this is one of the greatest individual efforts, GA, we've seen, not just in basketball, but I dare say in any sport. Complete scoring dominance.
And people have talked about records that could never be matched. Wilt's 100 was at the top of those lists. But the unbelievable has happened here tonight as he has tied
yet another bucket.
I wouldn't believe it if I hadn't seen it with my own eyes. A new single-game scoring record.
Oh, history being made as we speak. Unbelievable.
And MP now has one of the all-time records in sports history, passing Wilt's 100 mark. I never thought I'd see the day.
And now we head to center court where MP has a few words for us.
Man, this hasn't even sunk in yet. On a night like this, setting the record for points in the game, you're so in the zone that it feels like everything is just effortless. But it's not. There's a lot of hard work that goes into this. So credit to my coaches, my teammates, everyone coming up that helped push me, my family, my friends, haters, defenders. Every one of those points scored tonight, this is for y'all. Everything that I do is. So, thank you. Thank you, thank you.
Well spoken and such a likable player, isn't he, Greg? From Wilt Chamberlain to MP, a record none of us thought could ever be broken.
And Kevin, the entire NBA community, heck, the whole world will be talking about MP's performance tonight. This one will live for a while.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Simons from outside. No good that time.
Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of it from distance, but look, he's got to find something easier.
From deep, Johnson. Portland grabs the miss. Pass to Banton. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Well, looking at Simons' assist numbers, they've skyrocketed over his time in the NBA.
And here is Johnson, covered by Simons. Outside, Jones. 6 on the shot clock. From deep, Johnson. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones. Jones has got his 6th assist on the night. Portland's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Oh, what a jam! Simons!
And how about the explosiveness of Simons? Man, can he get up and finish with power?
MP with it, and Simons picks him up defensively. Trailblazers have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Manton, the pass to Simons, and the 3-ball is good.
Just a heroic scoring effort from him this quarter. He's doing everything he can to will them back into this game.
Johnson outside. Stan, you always emphasize defense. What do you make of the offensive surge in the NBA today?
Well, Kevin, look, skill level is the best it's ever been. Shooting range is incredible, which makes defenses have to defend more and more of the court. Rules and officiating favor the offense. It's never been harder to defend in the NBA.
It sure looks that way. You're right. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
Good shot right there by MP. I like when he seeks out his offense.
Simons against Johnson. Ayton a screen on MP. Again, Simons missing. Jones with it. Alvarado passes to MP. Fires the 3. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
And the slam dunk by Simons.
Anthony Simons flying high to finish that one.
Outside, Jones. I've heard some talk about this idea, Stan. What do you think about adding a one-on-one tournament to the All-Star Weekend?
Wow, Kevin, I love that idea. And if you could get the better players to play, I think there would be some serious interest in that from fans and some great competition among the players.
We see it every night in the NBA. That's what we all crave for, right? We want to see the biggest names against each other.
Yeah, every night we want to see the best players one-on-one against the other great players in the league.
Hey, who got you?
To the middle, here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
And the all-around offensive game Ayton has is just fantastic, capable of scoring in many different ways.
Jones looking for an opening. Pass to MP. Good on the shot.
Well, high percentage looks are always a good idea. MP could build a career on shots like that if he wanted to.
Here's Banton. On the wing, Walker. Outside, Simons. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Simons has got 15 points in just the second half.
Well, he's making a concerted effort to use the three-point shot here in the second half. Only 1 in the first, 3 since the break.
For the 3, sinks the triple.
He chucks up a lot of threes. Murphy clapping back in a hurry.
Portland's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. Pass to Kamare. Now here's Ayton. And that one drops. 22 points for DeAndre Ayton.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
MP outside. He tries for 3, buries it from 3-point range.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from 3-point range.
They set the pick. Here's Benton. It's hauled in by MP.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't the shot they were looking for. You got to keep the ball moving in that situation.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
Greg, we've heard some veteran players and coaches say the league is skewing too young.
Well, because of the salary cap, you're often forced to play some younger guys, and they don't quite have a feel for the game yet. So possibly the product suffers, but it also gives you a chance to develop these young players in your system.
Kept alive. The putback is no good. Well, for New Orleans, shooting the ball with incredible accuracy, 68% so far. Here's Green. It's good. Green's got his first bucket in this one.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Yeah, and to do it on the road, it shows how well prepared this team was coming into this contest.
Here's Alvarado. He's guarded by Williams. Johnson outside. Buries the long-range jumper.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot, but when you're knocking them down, you might as well keep riding it.
And so here is New Orleans.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Pelicans.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for MP.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Grant outside. Pulls up. They get it back. The 3. And it's Sharp missing.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
MP outside. No good on the 3. And here's Henderson. So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. With Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks, on 2K Sports. See you later.
MP right here. MP, please. MP, that's my question, please. That'd be great. MP.
Bettina.
MP, you just did one of the most incredible things anyone has ever done in the history of professional sports.
It's true.
When you see something like that, or when you do something like that, it's hard to describe it in anything other than cliche, which had me thinking. Athletes sometimes describe nights like tonight as, the hoop being bigger, appearing bigger than usual. Is that actually true? Or is it just a phrase that gets thrown around to try and describe the indescribable?
If I ever thought about the rim being bigger, my teammates would stuff me in there for sure. They make sure that they keep me grounded, and they're the reason why I'm able to accomplish something like breaking the 100-point mark. That's not easy, and so I'm blessed to have the best teammates in the world.
That's a bit modest, don't you think, MP?
No, I'm serious. I wouldn't be the player that I am today without them. And don't get me wrong, I got talent, for sure. But I'm blessed to be a part of the most supportive team in the league. And the reason why I say that is they held me accountable. And that accountability is the only reason why I'm able to reach goals that's beyond my wildest dreams. And that was evident for me tonight, evident for everyone. Thank you, Bettina. Joe.
Where does breaking this record rank as far as your career accomplishments?
Right at the top, Joe. 100 points, baby. Let's go! Let's go! Thank y'all. Thank you, my man. Yeah. Thank y'all. 100 points, baby!
Welcome in to the Jalen Murphy Show. I'm your host, Jalen Murphy. I know more about sports than you do.
That's debatable.
Watch your mouth, Russ. We got a great show for you today, starting off with a brand new segment, Trash Talk Do's and Don'ts.
Oh, I'll start. Don't tell people how to trash talk when you were a seventh man with a rickety jump shot and the handle of a precocious fourth grader.
Okay. Do keep your mouth shut if you spent most of your career waving towels at the end of the bench.
You know what? You've been selling me short since college, man. How about this? We could have won a championship, but you looked me off to take a double-team 30-footer at the buzzer, buddy.
For the last time, Russell, you weren't open.
I was open.
Guys.
I was open. I was wide open.
Just, if I may, can I just say, wowzers. I'm so looking forward to learning from both of you. And more data is always important, even when it's something as unquantifiable as trash talk.
Shut it, Toby!
Okay.
Let's start the segment. Don't trash talk if you can't back it up. There's nothing worse than writing checks with your mouth that your game can't cash.
That's what I'm saying. Not only does it make you look like a clown, but it demoralizes your teammates.
You'd know all about demoralizing your teammates, wouldn't you, Russ?
Oh, you would like to think so, except that my basketball skills were so superior to yours my entire career that you couldn't even hold a candle to me, Jalen.
Guys, if I may, just to put some perspective on this, there are only 525 athletes in the NBA at any given moment. And FIBA estimates there are 450 million basketball players worldwide.
Wow.
Which means you're in the top 99.9% of players by just being in the NBA alone, which that's a pretty impressive stat, Jalen.
Toby.
Yes?
Enough. Oh. You already won the lottery by marrying my sister. There's no need to suck up to Russell like this. It's unseemly.
I'm not sucking up. I want to make sure everyone feels like they have value, and I'm just following the data and seeing where the facts lead. You know what?
Shut it, Toby.
Okay.
Do keep your trash talk about the game. We're all competitors here, but there's no need to bring up family, friends, or physical attributes. In other words, show some class.
Jalen, you literally just brought up my wife.
Yes, Toby, but I did it with class. And besides, this is television, not basketball. Anything goes.
Never thought I'd see someone score over 100 points. You're unbelievable, man. Yeah, man.
Man, I know scoring is up, but topping 100, just ridiculous. Go off, MP.
Excellent quote tonight, MP. That's sure to win you some
Triple
fans.
digits? You really did it. I can't believe it.
Good game, MP.
Hello, Hoop fans. Earn an XP multiplier when playing games in the city by wearing eligible clothing items found in the pop-up shops throughout the city.
What's up, neighbor?